Okay, so in order to write an equation, you need two things. You need the slope and you need a point. So we've talked about slope as being the m, and a point is some ordered pair. So if I give you the slope, we'll make this example 1. If I give you a slope of, let's say, 3/4 and a point of 1, 2, you have enough information to write an equation. Y equals mx plus b is slope-intercept form. But what we don't have specifically is we do not have the y-intercept. So what we are going to do is we're going to put this in for our m, for our slope, and ordered pairs are in the form of x, comma, y. I'm going to put the 1 in for the x, and I'm going to put the 2 in for the y. So in other words, I have everything but b. So that's what I'm trying to solve for. So I have 2 equals, my m is 3/4, my x is 1 plus b, because that's what I'm solving for. 2 equals 3/4 plus b. And then I know that I have to solve for b, so I need to subtract 3/4 on both sides. Use my calculator, using the ABC button, and I get 1 1/4 equals b. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and use the slope that I started off with and the b that I just found to put it together in an equation. So y equals the m x plus 1 1/4. If you don't like the mixed fraction, you can change it to an improper. Honestly, I'm not picky about the b as long as the slope is not a mixed number. And that's all you're doing. So basically, if you have the slope and a point, then you can write any equation. Okay? If you're not done, that's fine. You can replay this video. Okay? Example 2. So now I'm going to give you 2 points. So we have the order pair of 0, 4, and the order pair of -5, -2. Remember, this is a focus lesson, so you should actually just be watching what I'm doing and not taking notes. Okay, so just kind of watch. So I said that you had to have 2 things in order to write an equation. 1 was the slope, and 2 was a point. So I'm looking at this going, yeah, I don't have the slope, and I have 2 points, and I only need 1. But do I have enough information to find the slope? And that is yes, because I can use these 2 points and use the slope formula. So I have m equals y sub 1 minus y sub 2 over x sub 1 minus x sub 2. Minus a negative is plus a positive. Minus a negative is plus a positive. So I have a slope of 6/5. So now I have the slope of 6/5, and I have 2 points, and I only need 1. And I only need 1. I'm going to choose the one that I think looks the easiest. Well, I have 0 and 4. That doesn't look too bad. Then I have 2 negatives here. Yeah, I'm going to choose this one. So I'm going to use the slope that I just found, and I'm going to use that point in order to do what I just did for example 1. One thing you could notice, though, is that this is already the y-intercept. so you could actually be done. Because it is the y-intercept already. Or if you don't recognize it, you can still go through what we did on example 1, which is put in your y equals my m, my x, and we are still solving for b. 4 equals, well, 6/5 times 0, 6/5 times 0 is 0. So I have 4 equals b. And that's what I discovered. So y equals the slope that I found plus my y-intercept. Okay, this is the form that you're going to want to be using more often than not, because this is the one that's friendly. You can graph this point, graph this slope, and you're done. So even if you have something that's in standard form, you're going to want to put it into slope-intercept form.